Today on the channel, we take a trip to Australia. Beautiful this time of year for the Junkshop dog, Tiger Mask, and Terry Funk.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Junkshop dog unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Tiger Mask and we've got Terry Funk. But for all your Junkshop needs, hit up junkshopdog.com. Head on over to Junkshop Dog. He's also got an Instagram, all that kind of stuff, and you can pick up these figures as well. And man, I am happy I did. Of course, you guys know me. I love me some Terry Funk at the end of the day. And when I heard Junkshop Dog had another Terry Funk coming out, I was all over it. Had to pick that up. I want to get as many Terry Funk things as I can in my collection. And this, as of right now, is the latest and greatest for the Terry Funk craze. And of course, Tiger Mask, an all-timer, a favorite of mine in the old virtual pro wrestling games way back in the day as well. Shout out to Nintendo 64. But I always enjoyed Tiger Mask's work. Of course, being a tape trader back in my high school days of wrestling stuff, got to find out what all the fuss was about with old Tiger Mask. But Terry Funk, I knew what the fuss was about as a little 9-year-old kid watching that I Quit match for the first time. Changed my life for the better. That's what I'll say right there. But this isn't the only time we've unboxed Terry Funk Junkshop dogs on the channel. We did do an unboxing of the regular and Chase edition from Series 1, so go back, check those out right there. We got these two, the bloody version, the regular version. We did unbox those on the channel, so go check that review out if you did miss that for whatever reason. But today, we're talking Series 3, Tiger Mask, and Terry Funk. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start with Terry Funk. We're going to start off hot with my boy, Terry Funk, looking good. A bit of a deep cut outfit here. It's late. I think he even wore this around the I Quit match time frame as well. I swear I saw him wrestle on maybe one of the syndicated shows back in the day. Maybe it was the Main Event or something like that. But I feel like I saw him wear this in the NWA, but he also wore this in Japan, and that's kind of where this is based off here. And this figure line, of course, based on the Japanese figures back in the day, the Popies, the Poppies, whatever you want to call them, but you know what we're talking about. Some of the first ever wrestling figures, and this is a loving tribute to those figures. As everybody's doing something nostalgia-based, Junkshop Dog's the only one doing the Popey-style figures that I know of, and Terry Funk definitely fits into that world, there's no doubt there. But beautiful packaging that really catches your eyes here. Love the pink color around the kind of the border. Beautiful removable case here. Of course, the backing card is removable. We've seen that before. Glamour shot of old Terry in the ring. This is all licensed by the Funk family, everything else, and Terry Funk at the time, of course. Big picture of Terry right there. Looking really good, giving the old finger point. Sofubi Pro Wrestling Series 3 is what we got. Number 14 in the series, I do believe. But looking really, really nice. Love the card back on this. But of course, the card back, easily removable, just slides on out. We're seeing that a lot in this day and age. Very cool to see that right there. On the back, very cool on the back. Very plain, obviously. But man, if you were a collector or a kid back in the 80s, obviously you had back of G.I. Joes, Transformers, things like that. But there was a lot of figures way back in the day that there was nothing on the back. So it is, I don't want to say it's cheaping out, but it is very nostalgic back. Having nothing is very nostalgic. It seems kind of strange, but that's where it is for me there. I do like that. It's sometimes less is more, and that's what that is right on there. But now Terry Funk, we got him here. Going to pull him out of the package. Of course, I'm saving the packaging on these. I'm not giving it the old see you later. I want to keep it nice, but I got old Terry out of the package. Looking extra cool right here. I am here for this all day. Of course, flat feet on here. There is no peg holes going on. Terry got the kind of barber stripe style pants that he was very accustomed to later in his career, as we know. Started off on the tights way back, worked his way into trunks. Got the black trunks going on against the barbershop tights going there. You got two black knee pads. Nothing's removable, anything like that. Black boots, little socks poking out in the white socks there. Taped up fist. Terry's ready for a fight like he is every single day. And then you got the Terry Funk head sculpt. And I gotta say, I would know this is Terry Funk if somebody said, who is this? Even if they covered this up, what wrestler is this? As rudimentary and kind of, you know, nostalgic and a blast from the 80s past, we'll say, still get the likeness this good on a toy like this is a pretty significant achievement is what I'll say. All day long, know it's Terry Funk with that goatee and kind of the curly hair. Curly? Is it curly? That's curly. Curly, why not? And a little bit of mullet action going on as well. Articulation on this bad boy, the arms go all the way around. No waist, no legs, no head. That is all you get is the arms. So you fight like this, you have matches. It is what it is, but it is very, very cool at the end of the day. I really do like this for what it is. Is it an action figure? Yes, technically, since you have articulation, but it's pretty close to a statue. But it would look good on your desk like this, but for me and probably most collectors, going to keep it in the package. That's where it's going to live and breathe for me. But it is Terry Funk. Keep the Terry Funks coming. I think Junkshop Dog could get some more mileage out of Terry Funk figures. I still think there's some combinations he could do, and I hope he does keep the Terry Funk legacy alive in action figure form. I hope we see that. So Terry Funk looking good. Chef's kiss on that one. But now we turn our attention over to Tiger Mask. One of the great high flyers, one of the first high flyers that really changed the business in a lot of ways. Looking really good. Very similar carding to Terry Funk with the pink background there. The slide out backing card, as we do know. Glamour Shot, Glamour Shot. Sofubi Series 3 as well. Junkshop Dog. Looking good. He even has a cape. He's ready for cape season. He's like a young Lando Calrissian, really, at the end of the day. And there's some pretty good details on this cape on this one. Really want to point that out. I love it's kind of like a vinyl cape, kind of old school Star Wars feeling in some ways. But man, look at all those tiger stripes, the tiger mask. Just very cool, very detailed on there. Very detailed in its simplicity as well. That is one of those cool things. And of course, the head on this one looking really good. You got that tiger mask with kind of the fur on the side, the tiger face. You got the red jewel in there. You got two eyes, you got a mouth, you got the two cat-like ears at the top. Looking really good. And then you got the blue, black, and yellow attack going on in this stuff. Of course, articulation can be identical to Terry Funk. There is no extra articulation with this one. Just the arms on this bad boy. But I really do like this cape. This cape really brings this one home. Very, very cool. You do get the white wrist tape as well. And he also has two fists of fury when the chips are down. Tiger Mask, when he can't flip-flop and fly anymore, he's throwing fists to win a match. But a very, very nice figure of Tiger Mask here. And of course, one of the godfathers, much like Terry Funk, one of the people that really set a precedent for the future. Two all-time legends, two all-time greats that many wrestlers do model their career after, still to this day at the end of the day. But very, very fun from Junkshop Dog, Terry Funk, and Tiger Mask. What are your thoughts on these two? You all in? You picking up these Junkshop Dog figures? Do you own the Popies from back in the day? One thing I've never picked up is any of those, but the Terry Funk is on my saved eBay searches. One of these days I will pick up that original Terry Funk figure. I feel I need that in my collection sometime. Sometime, someday. You never know. Maybe a rainy day. We'll see what happens. But what's your thoughts on these figures? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and we got 2 YouTube channels going. So check out both channels and subscribe to both channels. And then remember, Patreon, your best way to support this very YouTube channel. All kinds of content over there, including early access to all the channel's videos. Patreon, your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Tiger Mask, Terry Funk, and Junkshop Dog, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.